Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I created this soft gold makeup look that I've been loving for the summertime. So I started off by just applying some moisturizer to my face, and this just helped protect my skin from the sun as well as prep it for the foundation I would be applying later. Next, moving on to the brows, I just started off by brushing them through with a spoolie to get them in the shape that I wanted them to be in. And then I took an angled brush and this tinted wax from my e.l.f. brow kit, and I just used this to lightly fill in my brows. This stuff isn't too harsh, but just served as a nice base for the powder I would apply later. Next, since I kind of like keeping the wax and the powder separate, I just took another angled brush and that deep brown shadow and focused that on the upper portion of my brows. Next, for the rest of my eyebrows, I just took a mixture of that deep brown and light taupe color and just used that to fill in the lower portion of my eyebrows because I just feel like it gives a more natural look than using the brown color all the way through. And then just to make sure everything was blended and there were no harsh lines, I just took my spoolie and ran that through my brows one more time. Next, moving on to the eyes, you guys already know if you've watched any of my tutorials, but I almost always start off with an eye primer, so I just apply that to my lids and into my crease. And then taking my baby, my Lorac Pro palette, I just started off by applying that gold color with a flat shader brush all over my lid. Next, I just took an Eco Tools blending brush and just blended out that color to make sure there were no harsh lines and everything looked smooth. And then drawing from the same palette, I just took this light gold color and applied it right over the gold that I just applied. And then, of course, I just went in with my blending brush and blended everything out. Next, I took this light brown shade on a crease brush and I applied it using windshield wiper motions as well as these kind of rounded motions that you see here. And doing this just helped that crease color look kind of more blown out rather than super precise, which is the look I was going for. And then you guys already know I just went in and blended everything out to just kind of blow out that crease color a little more and make sure there were no harsh lines. Next, I took a mixture of these two deep brown colors and applied that to my upper lash line just to add a little bit more drama and help make my eyelashes look a little bit thicker once mascara was applied. And then, of course, I just blended everything out with my trusty Eco Tools blending brush. And then moving on to face makeup, I took my Beauty Blender and the Benefit Big Easy BB Cream, and I just started by dotting this all over my face. And then I just used my Beauty Blender to blend the product in. This stuff is awesome because it feels super light on the face, so it's not going to slide around or feel uncomfortable in the summer heat, and I'm a big fan. And then after everything was all blended out, I took my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this product is pretty full coverage and a lot of it tends to come up on the front of the applicator, so what I like to do is turn the applicator around and apply the product from the side. Doing this just gives me the perfect amount of concealer, so that's just a little tip for you guys if you use this product. And then I started by blending the product out with my ring finger. And then I just finished the blending process out with my Beauty Blender. And then I actually tried baking in this video. I don't always bake my concealer, but I do like to do it on occasion because it does just really help lock everything in. So I just patted some loose powder under my eyes. And then while the baking process, I guess, was happening, I just applied some concealer to my blemishes. And of course, I blended it with a beauty blender, and then I just went in and curled my eyelashes a few times. And then to brush away that powder, I just used this Eco Tools brush. And I would suggest closing your eyes during this process because so much powder would have flown into my eyes if I didn't. So just a little safety tip there. But then I just used my Rimmel Stay Matte powder to set the rest of my face. Next, I took this big fluffy brush from Real Techniques and my Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm, and I just used this to bronze up the face. I wasn't being super precise here, but I just kind of added this to my cheekbones, my temples, and my forehead to add some warmth to the face. And you guys already know, I just went in with my powder brush and blended everything out to make sure there were no harsh lines. And then using a much denser Real Techniques brush, I took that same bronzer and applied it more into the hollows of my cheeks to get a more contoured look. And then, you guys guessed it, I just blended everything out once again. And then I took this cream highlighter by MAC and I just applied this to my cheekbones with my ring finger. And then I took this MAC powder highlight on a fan brush, my favorite brush ever, and I just applied that product right over the cream highlight. Next, I just curled my eyelashes a few more times. And then I had a little jam sesh, and then I just took this clean mascara spoolie and used it to help me kind of get my eyelashes in place before mascara. And then you guys, I've been using 3 mascaras lately. I know that's a lot and not super sustainable, but if you want to know my routine, I just started off by taking my Maybelline Colossal Mascara in waterproof and running that through my lashes. And then I just took that same clean mascara spoolie from earlier to brush out any clumps. Next, I took this light brown color on a little smudger brush and just applied that on my lower lash line to add a little more definition. And then I applied a coat of my CoverGirl the Super Sizer Mascara, also in waterproof. And then I just brushed my lashes through with the mascara spoolie once again just to make sure there were no clumps. And then while that coat of mascara was drying, I just took this matte cream color and used it to highlight my brow bone and my inner corners. Next, I took this champagne colored pigment from Stila and I just applied this directly into my inner corners. And of course, had to go in with that blending brush and just blend everything out. And then finally, I just took my Maybelline The Falsies Mascara, and as you can see, the wand is pretty curved, and it actually doesn't come that curved. My mom bent it that way, and I honestly think it makes such a big difference and just allows the wand to hug the lashes really nicely. And then I just brushed my lashes through with the clean mascara spoolie and applied a little bit of that product to my lower lashes. Next, as for the lips, honestly, I will often leave my lips just bare when I wear this look, but if I'm going for something a little bit more dramatic, I like to apply my MAC Spice Lip Liner. And then over that, I just applied my ColourPop Lippie Sticks in the shade Brink, and I'm honestly obsessed with this combination. I think it came out so pretty, so highly recommend it. So that is the completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye everyone!